Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Greg. I am going to go over a coin and update it called Illuvium or ILV. Very, very popular coin. A lot of people request it. So that's good for that coin. The markets, crypto markets are dumping. Okay. Here's why. More than likely, see this DXY, it's going to moonshot up there. Well, not really a moonshot. It's been in one. It's not finished with its sequence, guys. So it's going to be going up to maybe these areas, $109, 110, something like that. And then that'll be the end of the correction. I've been going over Bitcoin and looking at those things, guys. It's not quite as bad as everybody thinks yet. Not yet. Okay. So it's not as bad as everybody thinks. It's, markets go up and they have to correct. If you want them to continue to go up, they have to correct that and then go up again. So, all right, guys. So let's go over Illuvium. We're gonna check this out real quick. People just land on my channel and they just might be interested in it. So it's down 10%. It's dumping. You have to look at this. Look, I really, really like this coin, but they have a serious tokenomics or a supply issue. All right, that I don't think that they really probably considered long term what's going on. Maybe they did, but they have a supply issue. So, and it seems to be pretty severe issue that they could have, unless they're going to change something and make it better. Don't think so anytime in the future. So this is a coin right here. If you're going to be considering it, at least not financial advice, this is my position. I'm going to ride a wave up and then I'm going to be getting out of it completely. That's me. Okay. I don't look at this as a long-term, let's hold Illuvium for the next 4 or 5 years. I don't see it that way, guys. Way too much risk for that. Okay. It is popular coin. Other than that, other than the tokenomics, I do like Illuvium. It is a really, really cool coin, in my opinion, in the gaming sector. You have Sandbox, you have Mana, and Illuvium's not quite there yet, but it's a good, decent coin, guys. And they have quite a few Twitter followers, over 330,000. So let's go over the chart. Chart is pretty straightforward. I checked it out. I was keeping an eye on Illuvium a little bit because I like this coin. And I was thinking it's probably a triangle that it did. And it's looking like it did complete its triangle, and now it's in its fifth wave. So here's the deal with it. Let's go over just the basics. Like, let's see if this is good to go for a potential buy sometime in the future. So how much is it dumped? 95%, and you're going to be looking at a 96 to a potential 97% dump. Okay, so this is up here, and then that way, this is be its first wave, second, and then it'll be going into potential third wave. Okay, it's a gaming sector. I will, once it completes its correction, I'll be updating this and seeing where this possibly could be going into its next wave run. So the good news is that you can see here on the RSI, guys, on the daily, it came down aggressively in an extended fifth wave. Starting from here, this is your third wave, and it came down and extended in a fifth wave. Okay, and in this area, right here in this RSI, you want to see it get down there and maintain above this RSI area. And that'll be creating the bullish divergence, and it'll probably completing its correction. Okay, in my opinion, right here, this area, that box area. So that's where you want to start checking it out with. And the reason I say that, if you pull some fibs, just the retracement, it's going to do a deep retracement. It's going to be a logarithmic retracement on this coin because it hits logarithmic numbers, guys. Illuvium is a wild swinger. Okay, when it moves up quick. When it moves down, it goes down quick. So it's a wild swinger, guys. You see 786 right on that line, right in the middle of the box, $72. So I have the box target of 81 and as low as, what is that, 66. Okay, so the 786 is the area right on top of that area over there. Okay, and once Illuvium does get down there, it's going to have some issues. Not issues, but it's good. It's not like it's just, it has all this over here to, it's not, I don't see it going all the way through there and just dumping all the way down. I don't see that, guys. So also I'm going to check the swing. Okay, so here's your A here to, where is it? A is to this area, B, and then a C. Okay, so it's an extended wave, and it's a 1.618 the last time I checked it. And let's check it out. 1.618 is right there, same spot. See, just below it, about 69, 70 bucks, guys, right in that area. It probably is going to slip right down to those areas. Okay. So, I mean, other than that, like the, a coin looks, you know, as far as from a corrective, in my opinion, it looks decent. It's just finishing up its correction. You know, if you're not in the coin and you're looking for opportunities, well, you're at the right time. You might have to be just a little bit more patient with Illuvium, you know, because just because it hits those targets. Let me say this: this is not financial advice. Just because the Illuvium hits the targets, let's say Illuvium comes down and bounces right out off of this $73 right there. Okay, that does not mean that it's over with. So for those that are new, you're going to want to start seeing like little you're going to want to start seeing making little moves off the bottom. Okay, like so a coin like Illuvium, it could, but more than likely I don't expect this. I don't expect Illuvium finish this correction and just start whizzing out of there on an impulse wave like that. That is more than likely not going to happen with a coin like this. Okay, so more than the more reasonable and realistic thing that could happen with Illuvium is, let's say it ends right there, it might go up and start making these moves just like this, and it'll stay in this area. Okay, just like so. Okay, it might go up a little bit more, it might go up a little bit more, and it might have a long correction like over here, and then boom, it can get out of there. So hit your targets, get that low, and keep an eye on it. Make sure it maintains that low. So the reason you want to do that is because if Illuvium comes down and let's say, okay, the correction's probably over right there, hit targets, fib targets, it looks good, and it comes down just way deep in there like that, that creates a bearish sequence, and now you have possibly something going on here with this. Okay, so this over here may be part of that, or it could be a connector wave for this whole thing. I don't think so. I think Illuvium's coming up on the end of its correction, personally. And the reason I say that is that, I mean, take a look at the price depreciation of what is this going to be, you know, 96, 97%. Okay. But you want to be careful. Always keep that bearishness in the back of your mind just in case. So that's what I'm going to be doing with this coin. Once I get there, hits my fib. So step one, hits fib targets. Good. Okay. It's dumped deep enough. That's good. Okay. Go check some fundamentals. Check out the tokenomics, make sure nothing crazy is going on, and just check it out and go, okay, it's going to be in this range for a little while. All right. And then at that point, when you start to feel a little bit comfortable, like, okay, it's maintaining the low, I'm starting to see nice little sequences off the bottoms. Like it looks like maybe a little impulse wave, and then, you know, maybe does a long correction. Oh, there's another little impulse wave, you know, and just keep an eye. And now you can start sniping it or something is what I do. And then you just wait for a correction. And then down the road, when the market turns bullish, it's over in this area, and then boom, it takes off. Okay. That's more than likely, realistically, what could happen with Illuvium from a bullish perspective. There's also the bearish, which I went over. All right, guys, that's the end of my analysis of Illuvium. Just have a little bit more patience. Let it correct. And it actually looks sticky. It's a cryptocurrency correction. This is not a surprise if you think about it. Made all the way to the end of my video. Drop a like, hit the subscribe button. Peace.